recently they arrested some dudes for Pop Smoke's murder. I don't know if you had a chance to see that.
I've seen some shit about that.
They made a big deal about people knowing where his location was. And it reminded me of, like, a while back, man, the baby got mad at a fan for taking pictures of him when he was with his kid. And he was mad because he didn't want anybody knowing where his location was, And then after Pop Smoke got killed, the internet was like, everybody knows why the baby didn't want him, knowing where anything was.
Yeah.
What do you think about all that?
I mean, man, that shit crazy. That some shit like that really happened. That was a simple mistake, you know what I'm saying? Like, minor, like, little shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up that it's niggas that's really going to go do that, and you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, we don't let nobody really, we never take pictures of where we never, of course we're going to take pictures of where we at, but so we're not going to do it a certain way, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to really just be like, oh, they right here, or be able to pinpoint they right here, you know what I'm saying? I just think that was a simple mistake, bro. Really, like, that shit crazy that it happened like that. That shit, the way that happened, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, for real. I couldn't
Real
believe
shit,
it.
man. That was, even the odds of somebody that wants to rob you actually checking out your Instagram at the exact
I recently
time.
just took a picture and I was at a little spot and they told me, they was like, oh, you got the address in the back. But it was just the door. It was just like you probably seen like 2 numbers. But that shit kind of made me think though still, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, people really pay attention to shit like that. People really do pay attention to shit like that.
It is dangerous being a rapper.
Yeah,
like,
it
you
is.
gotta be
It
careful.
is pretty dangerous. You don't know who really call themselves an op or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who really your enemy.
Yeah, it feels like rappers like targets.
Big
nowadays.
targets. Big targets.
Not just for being killed, but for being robbed or,
all that. They out to get you. If you're a rapper, they definitely out to get you. They want to see what that shit about. See what that shit about.
Recently FBG Duck was also killed in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
In the best part of Chicago, in broad daylight, man.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people linked it to his location too. But what was crazy is when I was going through researching you and watching old videos and everything, I actually found that Duck had left a comment on one of your lives, and I don't remember exactly what you were talking about, but Duck was like, "Let him hate, bro. We still shining on him."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I remember that shit too. That one of the things I thought about when I seen him, when I seen that shit happen. It was just some shit I was just, I ain't had no business speaking on it, giving people attention that don't need attention, you know what I'm saying? When you just so big, it don't even like, I'm not even saying I'm so big, but when people don't mean shit to you like that, I mean, it really ain't no point in entertaining that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think Duck was a nigga that, he said a lot of shit about a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? He said a lot of shit about a lot of people. And shit. The universe gonna make sure that they teach you. You know what I'm saying? The universe gonna teach niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up that shit happened, but moving the right way. And I wouldn't even say, cause I feel like as a man, you can say what the fuck you want to say, but you just gotta know when you say certain shit, this is what's gonna come with it. But that's a possibility, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that when he said that, I was already on some shit like, yeah, you right. But once that shit happened, I was definitely on some, yeah, bro, definitely right. You know what I'm saying? He 100%, he for sure right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, unfortunately, you guys never got a chance to link up.
No, we never did no music, but back and forth in the DMs and shit. Like, he was cool. We never did no music though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the fans kind of hype things up too, I feel. But it's kind of both because the rappers, they know they're doing it for you know, whenever there's any drama, it's
Yeah, that's
they
why.
know the fans are gonna hype it up, and you know,
It just that's the thing why you can't even do it for the. That's why you can't do it for the internet. You know what I'm saying? Cause it ain't personal once it's on the internet. Ain't shit personal no more once it's on the internet. All that type of shit should be personal to me. You know what I'm saying? That's personal. It's not unless it's cause I see some shit that is internet beef. If it ain't internet beef, it's personal beef. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta know the fans gonna hype anything up if they can. They gonna blow anything up if they can.
yeah, and the way things are, I mean, you know, unfortunately, the negative stuff gets the most attention.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
so-
I see all that shit. That's why when you'll never see me getting posted, going to jail, none of that. I don't know nothing negative. You know, I try to keep that negative shit away, cause that's what they want to pop. Anytime somebody go to jail or they even die, they get famous. You know what I'm saying? Shit fucked up.
It is. It seems like you get, well, it doesn't seem like you definitely get more love when a rapper dies. Unfortunately,
Oh yeah, for sure.
you know.
That's what's fucked up about it for sure. People gonna show that love, but I mean, it ain't even. I can't. Sometimes some people don't be showing fake love. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't realize they don't really know what's going on until the shit happen. They don't really know that they ain't really know Nipsey was that powerful until he was gone. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna notice until that's
Yeah, that's
what's
true.
fucked
I
up. You
mean,
know what
I
I'm
had
saying?
no idea. I mean, I'm from Cali. I didn't know he was, you know, putting all
Yeah.
those people,
And
you
I'm
know,
from
jobs
Texas,
and
so you know
everything.
we know, of course we know Nipsey Hussle, but we didn't have no idea. We don't have no insider, you know what I'm saying? So I seen a lot of people from Texas fuck with Nipsey that I didn't know. And I wouldn't even call it fake love, it's just shit, it's just, you know, they didn't know until he was gone. You know, the
It's a good
impact.
point.
The
Sometimes it's
impact.
not fake love. Sometimes you just didn't know you know, you didn't know
You
that it
didn't
was
know,
there.
you know, shit. Cause it have been a few artists that sadly they passed away, and I really didn't tune into their music until then. But I mean, you know, to me, I feel like shit. That's still a legacy though. You know what I'm saying? That anybody should want that when they die though. You know what I'm saying? Not the fake love, but you should want people to recognize this what the fuck you had going on. You know that you should want people to know the real you, what you had going on. You know what I'm saying? There's a few people that I tuned into after they died, and I was like, oh, bro, pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? That shit
Yeah.
crazy though. That's how that shit work.